purpose? What is priorities? I want to give you some insight. I want to talk about priorities. I'm going to give you the definition. And you just listen up. It could be very useful. The fact or condition of being regarded or treated as more important. Priorities are very, very important. I've heard individuals use it, and then after the word is used and the things they say, it almost makes me want to laugh. But here's what I want to do. I want to give a personal list of priorities, because priorities are necessary unless you're just existing just to be existing. And all I'm saying is, why are you wasting valuable time with this thing called life? Because first on my list is my purpose. Yup, you heard me, purpose. I connected to a higher power, and I'm not talking about in a belief system, because the fact of that, I need to have purpose. Finding my way to embrace purpose is important, because then self, which is me, have to take care of me in my health, as well as my thinking, as well as self-care, to develop the ability to stand in my purpose. I mean, family is usually there. It's no doubt. Family could be whatever it is to you. It being with a significant other, children, mother, aunts, nieces, nephew, family. Because I'm telling you this, when your priorities are screwed up, you will probably be an easy candidate to be divided from all that supposedly means something to you, but it doesn't really mean anything to you until you're in the pit of a suffering situation. Then all of a sudden, all those things that is called important show up in your mind frame, or shall I say in your thinking, because your feelings are wearing you out, because you can't handle the decisions that you made that put you in that position, because your priorities are screwed up. Priorities are to allow a person to know what is important to them. And I get it. Maybe just sitting around watching TV is important to you. Maybe not even holding down a job is important to you. PUA ended. So now what? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Some people are truly disabled. But at the same time, priorities should be important to all human beings, because you have to figure out how are you going to go about carrying out what is important. My priority list, sometimes it fluctuates, depending on what's going on. As I've stated before, I have a 12-year-old. And usually he's in that family. You heard it's like in a third of my list. Sometimes it has to jump up to 2. You know what I mean? And 2 doesn't mean that I'm coming out of my purpose, because sometimes my purpose, because a lot of you don't know this, can I fit in to being a son? Can I fit in to being a father? Can I fit in to being an uncle? Can I fit in to living in society as a citizen? Can I fit in to being a fiance, a significant other? Can I fit in with being a good friend? Because the bottom line, we can fit in a lot of different roles, but we don't accurately, or should I say appropriately, fit them, because you don't have the skills nor the mindset to be effective in them. So all you doing is causing more harm besides the harm that comes from the situation, because you're lost. You're running around here living in a fantasy and calling it illusion, because you can't really stay in reality because you're too busy trying to change reality. Immaturity can kill you. Immaturity runs close to the line of being ignorant. But when somebody's trying to give you some insight, you don't want to hear it, because the fact that it ain't meeting where you are, and you're broken, don't even have a healthy priority list, because you too busy trying to get it. And then most of you are chasing love, and love that you're chasing, hey, that person is going to give you the love that you're actually carrying to give them. And most of the time, it's broken, it's unhealthy, because a lot of times we don't even know how to compromise. Compromise is a give and take. If I'm cussing at you in the relationship and you don't like it, and I know that it's wrong, and I'm going to stop, then maybe you can help me by not putting me in situations that could cause the cussing. Now, yeah, I'm not blaming. I'm talking about a give and take in the name of love, just as an example, because priorities help you be able to register where you're going in the process of a living life for what life brings to you. I just need for you to stop lying to yourself. If you're not lying to yourself, I want to make you aware of self. Purpose is important. Family is important. Self is important. Oh yeah, did I leave out income, finances? Yes, because of the world we live in. But at the same time, can you answer this question and be honest? Do you go to work for the money, or do you go to work to benefit and take care of your family and your responsibilities connected to them? Because for years, I went to work to make the money, and the company was making money off of me, which is normal. It's a give and take. That's a really nice paradox. But my priorities weren't straight. But now that they are, and I can recognize, yes, I appreciate any company that has given me the opportunity to be an employee, and I'm a great employee. But best believe, with my priorities, you need to know, I work to take care of my family and the responsibilities connected to them. That's what it's all about. Because when it's all said and done, that's what I'm actually having a purpose for in one aspect of being a human being. Don't be afraid to put your priority list together. It'll help you really see where you're going on your journey.